Chris McGahey, the #1 qualifier in the record-setting car from a year ago that Mike Edwards took to the 4-wide win. But I will tell you this, Mike Dunn, no #1 qualifier has even been to a final in Pro Stock in 2014.
Other side, I'm looking at that group with Jason Line, Dave Conley, Justin Humphries, Vincent Nobile. Vincent with a brand new car, KB Racing, and then Jason Line, our Winter Nationals champion, and Dave Conley, he does pretty well here at Charlotte.
Well, the first group getting set to come to the starting line will include Shane Gray, a former comp racer that 2 years ago in the fall race here had a spectacular, breathtaking, jaw-dropping moment. You don't see this very often.
Wow.
Upside down, off the ground, flip back over on top. That's his wife, Amber. It was a very, very, scary moment. Included that big hit. Knocked some sense into you, Mike, didn't it? It was hard.
Oh, boy, that thing got airborne, went across the finish line, backwards and upside down. We all held our breath at that point, but luckily Shane was able to escape pretty much unscathed.
In slow motion, that is unbelievable. Upside down, backwards. But now Shane is in that Kimco car, as you see in lane number 2. On board with Jake Kaufman for the burnout. Jeggy in his 799th round of racing in Pro Stock will be in lane 4. In lane 1, it's going to be Roger Brogdon to protect the Harvest Camaro. Shane Gray and his Camaro in lane 2. Robert Patrick, Frank Gugliotta, the Ford in lane 3. And then that new Dodge Starter we talked about, Jeggy in lane 4. Peak power rankings time, according to Mike Dunn.
Take a look at the peak power rankings. I got Erica on top because the numbers show she has had a dominating race car for 3 events. Alan Johnson, he struggled actually a little bit this week, and Jeg, though, I like his chances, and he's got a pretty good chance right here.
Well, you see Jeggy trying to get the car situated in exactly the right spot. So delicate, the staging procedure, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. And what makes it unique for the drivers in lanes 2 and 3. As you take a look at 43-year-old Robert Patrick, the Mountain Motor Pro Stock champ. Shane Gray, there are still 2 Grays racing in the NHRA in just a little bit. In the third pair, you'll see his brother, Jonathan.
The difference as far as being critical on the more critical on the staging process with the Pro Stock cars, they pretty much have to wait till the last car stages, and then they basically got to map the throttle and then step the clutch as soon as that light comes on.
From lane 1 all the way across, watch from 4-wide launch.
Already screwed up.
Robert Patrick, Roger Brogdon just about crashed that car.
Buddy, good job. 656. Nice run.
Technically, Shane Gray, that's Johnny Gray's son, second across the line. The best time slip, 6:56. Jeggy, you seem like he had too many problems up there. That's tough.
Saw Robert Patrick just launch before the tree was activated, which is why he didn't get any time at all. Jeg Kaufman, it definitely threw him off. He didn't make the kind of run he would have normally, but how about Shane Gray? He makes a nice pass.
And next up in Funny Car, we see DSR versus JFR. Robert Hyde advances on, as does your team owner, John Force. What are your thoughts on going rounds here at the 4-wide?
Oh, I'm just happy. A lot better than last year. You know, we launched the body in the stands, and right now we've got the Auto Club Ford Mustang all still intact. We just made a nice, safe run, and Mike Neff will pick it up this next round. That's probably what we're going to have to do to beat those guys.
With that lane choice, how big of a deal is that?
I don't think so. I think NHRA and everybody here at ZMax Dragway have done a great job with the lanes. I think they're all equal. It's just a lot of fun. I love 4-wide.
Good luck.
Thanks.
As do the fans who continue to come out and support this race in greater numbers every year.